Wheezy baby.
What's up, guys? It's Skrada, NFL season week 2 Sunday. I will say some of these bets that I have, some of these parlays, they roll into tomorrow, so don't mind those. I mean, you can still play some, but I know I said NFL Sunday, but some of them roll into tomorrow. I will say some of these bets are long shots, so you don't have to play some. These are just ones that I think could possibly hit. That's the beauty of watching these videos is you get to place whichever ones you feel confident in. But these are the ones I like for this week. We'll get right into it. First one we got for you is a three-picked anytime touchdown score parlay. I got Khalil Shakir anytime touchdown score, um, St. Brown anytime touchdown score for the Lions, and then Devontae Adams for the Rams anytime touchdown score. Add all three of these together, you got plus 2,052. Next one is another three-pick anytime touchdown score. I got Calvin Ridley for the Titans, Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins, and Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. Add all three of these together, and that is 2,118 on DraftKings. Next one, I got another three-pick anytime touchdown score for you. I got CeeDee Lamb, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Nico Collins. Add all three of these together, and that's plus 662. Next one I'm going over to, it's just a four-pick, two plus passing touchdowns parlay for you. I have Joe Burrow, 2+ passing touchdowns, Josh Allen, 2+ passing touchdowns, Dak Prescott, 2+, and Jared Goff, 2+. You add all these two together, and that's plus 716. Next one, I'm running over to baseball real quick. My money lines and my hitter parlays for baseball have been pretty good lately, so I'll just throw a couple of those in there for you. For my three-pick hitter parlay, I got Jose Ramirez 1+ hits, William Contreras 1+ hits, and Ketel Marte 1+ hits. You add all three of these together, and that's plus 131. And then I go over to my baseball money line parlay. It's a three-legger for you. I got the Diamondbacks winning, the Brewers winning, and the Guardians all winning, and that's plus 395. Now we'll go back over to football. So this one's kind of a long shot. It's a 13-legger. It's massive. So this one is either player. So either player can score a touchdown. So if one of these two players scores, then the leg itself hits. So for the first one, I got T. Higgins or Brian Thomas Jr. for the Bengals Jaguars game, 1+ touchdowns. For the Bills and Jets game, I got Breece Hall or James Cook to score a touchdown. For the Browns Ravens game, I got Mark Andrews or David Njoku to score a touchdown. It seems like I'm a Browns fan, obviously, unfortunately. It's hard. But it seems like every time we play against the Ravens, Andrews somehow ends up wide open in the end zone. Next one, I'm going over to the Giants Cowboys game. I got CeeDee Lamb or Malik Neighbors to score. Next one is the Bears Lions game. I got Jahmyr Gibbs or St. Brown to score. Going over to the Rams and Titans game, I got Calvin Ridley or Devontae Adams to score. Going over to the Seahawks or Steelers, I got Kenneth Walker or Cooper Kupp to score. Going over to the Cardinals Panthers, James Conner or Marvin Harrison Jr. to score. Eagles Chiefs, Travis Kelce or Isaiah Pacheco to score. Falcons Vikings, I got Bijan Robinson or Kyle Pitts to score. Buccaneers and Texans, I got Nico Collins or Mike Evans to score. And then Chargers versus the Raiders, I got Amarian Hampton or Ladd McConkey to score. And if you add that 13-legger together, that is plus 10,594. So I sprinkled a little like $5 on that, and the payout was like $535. Like I said, that's a long shot bet. I just placed it for S's and G's. Next one, I got a 5-pick parlay. This one is a same game parlay. So I did a same game parlay for every single game this Sunday and tomorrow. So the first one is the Falcons Vikings game. This is a 5-picker for plus 172. I did Michael Penix Jr. 1+ passing touchdowns. Kyle Pitts 3+ receptions. Justin Jefferson 40+ receiving yards. Bijan Robinson rushing plus receiving yards 70+. And then Kyle Pitts 25+ receiving yards. And like I said, that's plus 172. Next game, I got the Eagles and the Chiefs, and this is plus 108. It's a four-leg parlay. So for these parlays that I place for every game, I tried to make it them all plus. So if you basically essentially just double your money if they hit. And I feel pretty confident in all these. Obviously, they're not all gonna hit. I'm not God. I can't predict the future. But I do feel confident in a lot of these. So I got the four picker for the Chiefs and the Eagles. I got Jalen Hurts, 1+ passing touchdown. Devontae Smith, 25+ receiving yards. Patrick Mahomes, 1+ passing touchdown. And then Travis Kelce, 25+ receiving yards. And that's plus 108. Then I'm going over the Broncos Colts game. This is a three-pick parlay for plus 122. I got Bo Nix for 15+ rushing yards, Jonathan Taylor for 60+ rushing and receiving yards. So you add if he just gets, let's say, 50 rushing yards, 10 receiving yards, that hits. And then I got Michael Pittman Jr. for 25+ receiving yards. Go over to the Panthers Cardinals game. This is a four-pick parlay at plus 104. I got Marvin Harrison Jr. 3+ receptions. Kyler Murray passing plus rushing yards at 210 plus. James Conner rushing plus receiving yards at 60 plus. And then Marvin Harrison Jr. 40+ receiving yards. Next, we go over to the Patriots Dolphins game. This is a four-pick parlay for plus 114. And I got Tua Tagovailoa for 1+ passing touchdowns, Stephon Diggs 3+ receptions, Devin Achane 60+ rushing and receiving yards, Tyreek Hill 40+ receiving yards. Then I go over to the 49ers Saints game. This is a three-pick parlay for plus 102. I got Christian McCaffrey rushing plus receiving yards at 100+, Chris Olave 25+ receiving yards, and then Alvin Kamara 5+ rushing yards in the first quarter. Going over the Seahawks Steelers, four-pick parlay, plus 150. Sam Darnold, 1+ passing touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 3+ receptions. DK Metcalf, 40+ receiving yards. Cooper Kupp, 25+ receiving yards. Going over the Rams Titans, it's a three-pick parlay for plus 100. Devontae Adams, 40+ receiving yards. Matthew Stafford, 1+ passing touchdowns. And then Calvin Ridley, 40+ receiving yards. Go over to the Lions Bears. This is a five-pick parlay at plus 110. St. Brown, 40+ receiving yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, 40+ rushing yards. DJ Moore, 3+ receptions. Jameson Williams, 25+ receiving yards. And then St. Brown, 4+ receptions. Cowboys Giants. This is a three-pick parlay at plus 124. I got CeeDee Lamb, 50+ receiving yards. Dallas Cowboys money line. And then Malik Neighbors, 50+ receiving yards. Go over to the Browns Ravens. Three-pick parlay at plus 100. David Njoku, 25+ receiving yards. Browns kicker, 4+ kicking points. And then Lamar Jackson, 210+ passing plus rushing yards. Go over to the Bills and the Jets. Three-pick parlay, plus 118. Justin Fields, 150 passing yards. Breece Hall, 50+ rushing yards. And Khalil Shakir for 25+ receiving yards. Go over to the Bengals Jaguars. I got a four-pick parlay at plus 100. T. Higgins, 40+ receiving yards. Jamar Chase, 40+ receiving yards. Brian Thomas Jr., 40+ receiving yards. And then Travis Etienne, 25+ rushing yards. Next, they did a three-pick parlay. It's just 100+ for each three of these players. This is kind of another long shot bet, but it pays out. It's plus 1,866. So I have Jamar Chase, 100+ receiving yards. Derrick Henry, 100+ rushing yards. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, 100+ rushing yards. Then I placed a little 20. I had a bonus bet, so I placed a little 20-pick parlay. It's at plus 5,760, but I'll share it with you guys. I got Alvin Kamara, 3+ receptions. Tyreek Hill, 40+ receiving yards. Travis Kelce, 25+ receiving yards. Kyle Pitts, 25+ receiving yards. And then I go over to Lamar Jackson, 1+ passing touchdowns. David Njoku, 25+ receiving yards. Malik Neighbors, 40+ receiving yards. CeeDee Lamb, 50+ receiving yards. Jameson Williams, 3 receptions. Jake Bates, 4+ kicking points. St. Brown, 40+ receiving yards. Puka Nacua, 5+ receptions. Devontae Adams, 40+ receiving yards. Mike Evans, 40+ receiving yards. Baker Mayfield, 1+ passing touchdowns. Nico Collins, 40+ receiving yards. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 40 plus receiving yards. DK Metcalf, 40 plus receiving yards. Lad McConkey, 40 plus receiving yards. And then Justin Herbert, 200 plus passing yards. And then I did a little two-leg parlay at plus 106. It's just the Detroit Lions money line in the first half. And then the total points scored for the Bills-Jets game under 54.5 points. And then I got another two-pick parlay for you. It's the Arizona Cardinals -6.5 spread. And then Bryce Young to throw 1+ interceptions, and that's plus 182. And then I did another two-pick parlay at plus 102. It is Bo Nix 15 plus rushing yards, and then the total under 51.5 points. Then I did another three-pick parlay touchdown score. It's Jerome Ford, 1+ touchdowns, Jahmyr Gibbs, 1+ touchdowns, and then Kenneth Walker, 1+ touchdowns. And that's a three-pick parlay for plus 1,580. Another three-pick parlay, anytime touchdown score. I got CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, and Tyreek Hill. I got a two-pick parlay touchdown score at plus 1220. That is Mark Andrews and Kyle Pitts, each to score a touchdown. Then I go to another two-pick parlay touchdown score. It's at plus 428. I got T. Higgins and St. Brown. Another two-pick at plus 538. I got Isaiah Pacheco and Breece Hall. And then I placed the Falcons money line at plus 185, the Dolphins money line at -118, the Bengals money line at -170, and then I had that ghost. If you're not familiar with the ghost leg parlay, DraftKings does a ghost leg parlay. So if one of your bets doesn't hit, it still pays out for the bets that did hit, as long as only one bet doesn't hit. So I did a 5-leg parlay with my ghost leg. It was the payout's 167. I did a $10 wager. The odds are plus 1,577, and I just did the Bengals money line, Cowboys money line, 49ers money line, Dolphins money line, and the Falcons money line. So as long as 4 out of 5 of those hit, it cashes. I hope all these bets are helpful for you guys. I hope you guys stay following and liking them. For those of you that are new, hit that subscribe, turn those notifications on so you don't miss any of Skrada's best bets. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Monday Night Football. Go Browns.